We are live. Finally, I'm back again for my live one on one interview. Let's talk about business, why the people want to learn and earn online. And now, by the way, before I will start again, my name is Zenny Matei. I am the owner behind of my business page, which is Zenny Matei. And I am doing my live one-on-one interview for you to know to see the real people starting this business, and they're successful doing this digital business from the comfort of their home. And today I have my very special guest all the way from France, and I am grateful, and it's my honor to have this special guest. The I mean, she's originally from Ghana, but she's living in France, and she's a mom. So, without further ado, my very special guest for today, no other than Mima. Hi, Mima. Good morning. How are you, dear?
Good morning, Zine.
How
It's
are
a
you?
pleasure having me here at your
Yes,
show. I'm super grateful to be here
thanks.
and to discuss about the online
Yeah,
business with you.
yes,
And to go furthermore, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is
yes,
Mima
sure.
Musangi. I am a mother of two beautiful kids and
Uh-huh.
I am a wife. I live
Mm-hmm.
in France and I'm a mentor, successful digital business owner, and thank you for being here. I'm so grateful to be here. And thank you, Zina, once more to have me here.
Yes, thank you so much, Mima. It's my great honor that you're available today, and I want them to show to hear. I want them to hear your journey as a digital business owner, and how, like, I mean, you can share to all the viewers. So my question is now, are you really looking for extra income while was staying home with your two beautiful kids, because you told me that you were from maternity leave, and then that time, how and when did you find this business? Can you share to us?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Zini. It's really amazing, The way I found this business, I was looking, I always look for something online, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I always looking for something online, and I was pregnant, staying at home,
Um,
not doing anything. I was looking for extra, like to make it, like I was looking for something to allow me, even though I'm at home, I can
mm-hmm.
still make some cash, I can still make some extra, and I bumped in this business. It was really, really amazing. I was watching on my news feed, then I bumped to this business. A lady was like
Oh,
talking, about working at home, and once she's been talking, I was really convinced that was the right business for me, because I tried so many
mm,
businesses out there, It was like some time up and down, up and down. But when I found this business, I did my
mm-hmm.
research, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
this is the right one. And here I am. I'm enjoying and I'm grateful because I'm enjoying my
Mm,
business like each and every day. I'm so grateful which this business has allowed me to still taking care of my family, taking care of my kid. I'm a stay-at-home mom, a joyful one. I'm seeing how my
yeah,
kids are growing each
good.
and every day of part of his life, of each
Mhm.
every day of the life, part of it of the life. I'm there and still running my business. It really is really awesome for me there.
Wow, very well said.
Yes,
That's great, Mima. And you mentioned that you saw on the news feed, right?
yes,
This opportunity. Then it touched your heart. How it touched your heart? Did you feel something like, oh, this is really what I was looking for? That's what.
yes.
Yeah.
It touched my heart. I really felt this is
Uh huh.
what I was looking for because of the opportunity. She said you can work from wherever you want. And I was
Yes.
like, wow, which kind of work is that? You can work like wherever,
Mm-hmm.
even though you travel, you can work at the comfort of your home, you can
Yeah.
work at your own schedule. And those things was what I was really looking for. Something which
Oh,
I can work
perfect.
at home. I can still manage my home, take care of my kids, dropping them at school. and
Mm-hmm.
still cooking for my husband, be there for my loved one, and working at my
Yeah.
own schedule.
Right.
And I was like, wow, I go for it. I did my
So.
research. I was like, this is the real deal, the great opportunity I was looking for. Let me find out more about this business. It's how I found about the business, and it was really awesome. I was blown away,
Mm,
I was
yeah.
really like blown out when I found out
Oh,
scam about
yes.
the business. I
Yeah.
was super exciting.
Yeah, really. So when you start the business, so of course when you saw the ad and then you reach out to the person, right? And you did you make a background check or due diligence, or did you check before you jumped into it, or you just decide right away because this is how you feel? This is really exactly that you're looking for, or how
Okay,
how?
when I find the business,
Uh huh.
is like about you have to register your name
Uh
and
huh.
you register your surname. I was like, okay. I was really exciting. I was like, okay, let me
Uh huh.
register my name. And because I know there's so many things out there, register your name
Yes.
and your
Yes.
email address. And when you go in there, you see there's
Mhm.
nothing interesting. So I was like, okay,
Yeah,
let me
that's
go to
true.
the first step first. I did register my name. I did register my email address.
Uh
Then
huh.
I see everything, the requirement. I see the
Oh.
90-minute webinar, free webinar. And I was like, oh, okay, let me take my time as I
Yeah.
really want this business, but I
Uh-huh.
can't just go in like this without get informed,
Mm,
without being informed. Let me
mm,
watch the webinar. I start watching the webinars. I was like, okay, it's not a scam. They are real people. It is real business, and the people who are testifying about the greatness of the business. And I did
oh,
my
that's
research
true.
about everything. I was like, okay, that's really the business for me. I'm not gonna delay. I'm quickly gonna take action. I want to try it by my own.
Mm,
It's how
perfect.
I
Yeah, and then when you become a digital business owner, of course, of course, because you decided to be in this community, and then how you find because in this business, as you all know, guys, for those of people watching right now, this business there no experience needed, and we have a training, and the training is for all, you know. So Mima, how when you started this business and you start for the training, how it goes? I mean, you find difficult or it's easy and it helps you? Can you share with us?
Yes, like in this business, there's a training. It was like, for me, it was really awesome
Mm-hmm.
because like I was like, oh my God, I was getting something which I know the importance of
Yeah.
knowledge, of information. Like it cost money, but I was getting something
Mm-hmm.
which for me the cost of the training, it was for me it was nothing at all. But because
Mm-hmm.
I know that this what it was great information which I was receiving for a less money. I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my God, if I go to the university or I go somewhere to a college to learn this, I could have paid like a
Yes,
huge
that's
kind of
true.
money. But it was super super informative. Like it's the training was easy. They're showing you step by step. I always give this example. It's like you cooking, they're giving you like ingredients. Like
Ingredients.
every ingredient was like there. It's like you put water, you put salt, you put
Salt.
rice, like everything.
Yeah.
You don't need to struggle. Like everything, it's like they tell you like 1 plus 1 is equal to. It's like they're
Stew.
showing
Yeah,
you step
you're
by
right.
step, and it was for me. It was amazing. As
Mm.
I did like networking specialist. I know like the IT industry, all those stuff. Knowledge. I know knowledge is power, and it costs a lot of money. But
Yeah.
in this training, it was really awesome. They're showing you, even though
Mm-hmm.
you don't know anything about computer, or you're not a computer
You're right.
guru, or you
Yes.
never study a computer science, or you don't have any experience.
Yes.
In this business, you don't need to have any experience,
Oh,
because our
so
training it's showing you step by step. I always
yes.
say 90% it has been built for us, like the background, everything, the foundation, it already has been built for us. It's now for you to take your business at your own hands, to work for it, because the
Yeah,
training,
you're
it
right.
was very informative for me. And one thing I love, it was the support also of the community. Even
Yes,
though you
true,
stuck
true.
somewhere, you will always find someone to help you out, to show you how
Yes.
to do it. For me,
Mm-hmm.
it's really amazing. My journey so far in this business, I really love it. I'm still enjoying each and every things which is happening in my life. And I always see
Mm-hmm.
myself like on top, reaching the top, because like there's a
Yeah.
system which is working for you, which makes everything available for you. That's one thing
Yes.
I love about this business.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Very well said, Mima. Hi, Marites. Thanks for watching from UK. She said, "Good morning, ladies." Yes, very well said. And because we have a very supportive community,
Yes,
and we're not tech savvy. Even me, I'm not tech savvy. But because of our training, the system, the
yes,
tools, and resources is very doable for all. Like, even if you're a stay-home mom or a nanny, different background, different nationality, different gender, this digital business is suits for all. I mean, it's perfect for all as long as you have a proper mindset, right? And you are a coachable person, and at the same time, if you have a big why in your life,
yes,
if you really want for a change, and this is the one. And we've seen the people growing this business, 4 figures, 5 figures, can
yes,
you imagine? And from the comfort of their home, and they can run this business wherever they go, right? And even they same as you, Mima, you're a stay-home mom from maternity leave, and you have a 9 months kid, so
yes,
you're taking care of your kids while running this business. So this is really the best for this time, and we have our trying times now, And Mima, I want to ask you, what it changed your life? What are the success for this business that gained
yes.
your
Like
life? Mm-hmm.
each and every day when I wake up, I'm super grateful toward God. As I was saying, as you said, like we always have whys, no? Before telling you the success of this business, what the business did
Yeah.
for me, I want to share a little bit of my why. I've been
Yeah.
working on the hospitality industry. It's a really busiest field ever.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't have time for yourself. If you don't have time for yourself, you will never have time for your loved one. I never,
Yes.
for especially for my first son, I never have some much time with him. I
Mm.
was always at work, 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 work. Sometimes it's super exhausting. Sometimes it was killing me inside of me. It was like it was hurting me. I wanted to spend much time with my kids, but I didn't have that time. Sometimes you go to
Okay.
work, your child have to wake up early in the morning because he knows that mommy's going to work. He will start crying, "Mommy, don't leave me."
So it's
You going to work,
heartbreaking.
your
Yeah.
mindset is not right. You're going to work, you
Yes.
you are already stressed out. "Oh, my child was crying like this." And sometimes when you come back home, you find your child is already asleep. And I
Oh
was looking
yes.
for something which is going to help me become like free in independency. Like I was
Yes.
looking for independency, like the time freedom. It's what I wanted the most. As I always say, like my family are the blessing from God. I know from where I came from. Like for me to conceive, to have my first kid, it took me like 5 years. For me, my
Oh,
first child was like,
really?
yes, a miracle.
Oh,
A miracle child. So something you wanted so badly. So how come you don't take care of that child anymore? You're going to work, busy, busy, busy. I was praying to God. I wanted something which can allow me to take care of my kid, to stay at home, still running my business, still making money. For me, this business, when I found it, my system telling you for real, it's a dream come true. It's a
yes.
dream
I
come
sure
true for
and
me. That is
Yeah.
my first success. Like right now, as I'm talking to you, I used to work even on the weekends, like even on
Yeah.
Sunday I used to
Mhm.
work, you know. Now I'm
Mhm.
so happy. I wake up in the morning, I made breakfast for my kid, I'm seeing them playing, running around, and them too, they're really happy. And it's helping me out. I'm still working at my own time. I took two
Yeah.
hours running my business, you know, two
Yeah.
hours per day running my business, sending
Uh-huh.
emails, checking what is happening. For
Mhm.
me, it's really a success. Spending time with my business, my with my kids, it really is success. And I can travel, you know. I'm planning for the Christmas to go visit my
Oh
mom, so that
yeah, you told
we
me.
can
Yes.
we can celebrate Christmas together as the
Your
loved one, the
parents.
family, you know.
Yes.
It's a success because I remember on 2019 on
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Day I was at work, you know. But
Wow.
this time around
No more
I'm
work.
traveling to see my mother, you know, to visit my loved one. It's really amazing for me. And in this business, you can still earn while you're still sleeping, you know. I'm
Yes,
still
that's the
you
beauty of
sometimes
the
in this
business.
business also, there's no a gap, a gap, a income gap. You can make it over on the top, you know. You don't have like
Mm-hmm.
you don't have like a certain amount of salary like that. No, 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 no. In this business you can make it over and over. It's just for you to
Yes,
make
you're right.
effort on your business, you know. I always say, like, in the business you have to make effort. It also means sacrifice. You have to
Mm-hmm.
work on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you
Yes,
plant a seed on the soil. You have to put water so that your seed can grow. It's
will
always
grow.
as I
Yes.
think the business, you know.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that is my success, you know,
yeah,
so far.
yeah, I'm so happy for you, Mima, because you
Thank
found
you.
this one, and since you're from maternity leave, and then this is, look, you have enough time for your family while running your business, with the quality time with your kids, because that's what
Yes.
you miss when you have your first kid, right? And now
Yes.
you're planning to have a holiday for your
Yes.
family in Ghana, so and then this is your answer. It's an answered prayer, because you're
Yes.
looking for something way back, I think, to, yeah, before you found this business. And Mima, last request, sorry, by the way, hi Shireen, thanks for watching from London, UK also. And what can you advise to all the viewers, or to all the mom, or anyone that are very skeptical, naysayers, and not jump into this online space, because as you all know, now this time we should start on online, we should start something to earn on online. So what can you say, and how can you recommend this kind of business that we have, and is very successful, and we have a huge community around the world, 103,000 people. So how can you share to all the viewers before we will end?
Thank you, Zeni. And what I can tell, because I know in this business that there's like, especially not only in this business, in online business, there
Mm-hmm.
are so many people who are skeptical. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes there are people who are saying, "Oh no, it is scam." Like anything concerning internet, it is scam. But I'm telling you for sure, instead of being skeptical, just go and be informed. You know, be connect with Zeni as required.
thank
Like,
you.
you register your name, you register your surname, then you discovered about the business. You know,
Mm,
you can judge from yourself. You can't be skeptical from far. You have to get informed, to be informed, so that you, by your own eyes, you can know if the business is a real or no. But
yeah,
I'm sure you're not going to be disappointed, because in this business there are real people. We are such a big community, over 100,000 of people. They are involved in this business. That shows
mhm.
it's not something like, it's not a scam, because there are serious people. There are people who are working out there. They are doctors, they are nurses, they
Yes,
are mothers, they are, you know, even grandmothers. They are
yes,
involved in this business, you
yes,
know. Yeah.
yeah.
I use someone, I involve someone to be connected with Zena so that you can get more information. And for mothers, I know the pain of being a mother. It's a blessing to
Yeah.
be a mother, but it's also so much energy, As mother, we give too much, I
Mm,
advise any mother there out there, because I know most of the mother, they're looking for something which can give them much time to spend with the family, with the loved one. I advise any
yes.
mother out there, you're looking for something, get connected with Zine. She's going to give you every information concerning this business. It's going to even help you. It's gonna help you out, like about the crash money. It's gonna help you to save much money. You don't need to spend much money to drop your kids at crash. You're going to be there 100% yourself in the life of your children, to taking care of them, to see them the step of step growing up. It's even
Yeah,
going to help
true.
you the growth of your
Mm-hmm.
family, because I know it's affected the family. When you are a busy mother, you're
Yes,
working all the time, you don't have time for your husband, you don't have time for your family. It's really affecting the family. But in this business, you will have full control of your
mm,
family. I advise someone to be connected with Zina. Even for the working person, for the working people,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
always better to create, to have your own. You can still
yeah,
work, but you still have your side business. That we always like extra in life. Like we have some life, it's very expensive. Do you know that, Zina? Now life
yes,
is
true,
expensive. Like
true.
each and everything you have to spend, you have to spend, you have to spend. This is the right time to create your own business, your online business, so that you can receive also extra income. It's gonna help you out. We never know, plan B can become plan A. We never know in life.
Of
And
course,
like
we gonna
right
have
now,
this.
in the life which we living,
Mhm.
with the virus, sometimes things are closed down, sometimes,
Yeah,
things are not, but everything nowadays is moving through the internet, like the shopping in the internet, appointment, like everything. Now people are
everything. You're
visioning the
right.
internet. This is the right time, to see furthermore, to be involved,
Yeah,
create your legacy. You can leave it for your children, and the business is legit. You can register your business, you can everything here. You can work, you can create so much effort to work on your business for your own success. You can start create your own story. I always say there is a story beyond every success. This is the right time to create your own background, so that
yes,
your tree is like producing fruit. Then you can see, oh, this is I'm enjoying my apple.
yes,
Where
that's
you're coming
true.
from. That is all I
Okay,
can say for our viewer out
yes.
there.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
Mima.
much, Zina
It's my
Zini.
great pleasure to be one of my guests today. Yeah, guys, that's true. Whatever your plans for this coming new year, 2022, so better let's start to have your own digital business and reach out to us if you have any question or if you want to know more. So that's all I can say. And thank you so much, Mima. Hi, Ate Menchi. Good morning. Yes, this is the best business online. So far, I can say I mean tested and proven, and it really helps. And for me, you know why I started this business? Because I want more income, I want more time, and I want to retire early. I want to travel more. So that's it. Very simple as that. Okay, thank you so much, Mima. And next week I have my another live episode by Saturday and Sunday. And that's it for today. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are right now. God bless you guys and stay safe, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye,
Thank you so
everyone.
much.